Hello, Tiddlywinks. I'm Arris, Cockney geezer and all-round living legend. Now, your usual host has swerved tonight and left this lot dropped right in it. So I'm here to read to you your bedtime story. So lay down, shut your cake hole and keep them lugs open, and I shall begin. Today's story is Sleeping Beauty. Beauty? Personally, I always thought it was a bit of a munter. Now, once upon a time, there was this royal mush and his missus, and they really wanted a baby girl. So one evening, they got busy and they knocked one out. They decided to have a little bit of a knees up to celebrate, and amongst all the other guests, they invited the local 7 Julian Claries. Now there was one other Julian, who was a bit of a dick, but more powerful than the other 7. Well, she copped a right hump when she found out she weren't invited to this do. Now back at the party, the 7 Julians gave the royal sprogs some prezzies. Now we're not talking about the usual baby tat you'd be expecting here, but prezzies of reason and beauty and grace and other pony like that. Not one of these cheap tarts rock up for a bit of bling or a couple of quid for the chavvy. Anyways, it's at this point in the evening that the other Julian gate crashes the dough. She gives it the old, "Oh, forgive me for dropping by, but I want to give your little Doris a prezzy too." She says that on her 17th birthday, she's going to stab herself on a spinning wheel and peg it. At which point she laughs and she jogs on. With that, one of the other Julians pop out from behind the curtains, where she'd obviously been hiding and shaking in terror. She goes, "My prezzy will be that she won't die, but she'll have a kip for 100 years, and will get woken up when some weird old lech snogs her." The royal mush, without a moment's hesitation, sticks his sprog in some ropey little gaff in the middle of nowhere and leaves her there to fend for herself. Well, eventually she hits 17 and she finds a tower in the back of the house that she'd never seen before. She goes up it and she comes across, surprise, surprise, a spinning wheel. The dopey mare stabs herself on it and lays down for a kip. 100 years later, this random fella who's out and about in the woods sees the tower. So he breaks in, as a butcher's about, sees this dopey mare having a kip, and decides to kiss her. I bet her bloody breath was ripe. Anyway, she wakes up and says, "Who are you?" "Your husband-to-be," he replies. So they get hitched. The end. Right, that's your lot. Now get your nut down and get some sleep. I won't tell you again. Right, now they're kipping. You parents, get yourself down the shops and buy my book, Bedtime Stories with Arris. $29.99. Go on, get it done. I won't tell you again.